Hello, I just have an email from a client, and that email says we are currently leaning towards side-hung outward opening windows, as inward opening windows interfere with blinds and curtains. Would you have any solution for this? Well, I think I do. This property, they had UPVC casement windows before, but they were paying during winter about 1,500 every 3 months in energy bills. So they decided to rip out the UPVC casement windows, which were quite good, quite decent, quite new, and they decided to go for tilt and turn. Why? Because the tilt and turn windows can accommodate much bigger glass. So we have here a Rehau 80mm with 52mm pack of glass, and also because of the locking points. And to their surprise, the next winter their house was much warmer, and also they was paying £700 every 3 months, which is quite a saving. So behind those curtains there is a tilt and turn windows, which we're gonna unveil to show you if that interfere with curtain and blinds and what kind of ventilation does it offer. Well, so let's unveil the tilt and turn window. So what you have to consider firstly is that any window in any home has a window reveal, which is the thickness of your wall, and the window most of the times it's outwards on the outer cavity, and then you have here enough clearance for your window to operate. So a tilt and turn window is going to offer you quite generous ventilation at the top without interfering with your blinds and curtains at all. And if you have a 3 panels window, as is this one, large 3 panels windows, if you ventilate the 2 of them, that's gonna offer you quite a lot of ventilation. The old design of the window, they had casement windows, as I said, and they had a split here having a little vent at the top, and the bottom was outwards opening. Instead we done a full window which offers the ventilation system here, which is way safer and more secure and more practical, I find, than your little vent at the top. So once you have a big window and you split that in 3 and you have 2 of those ventilating from the top, you've got quite generous ventilation, and the air flow through, and you will find it quite useful. I don't ever find the need to open my window more than that, but if you do, you can also open the window sideways like that, and still it doesn't interfere with your curtains. Now the big point is when you want to clean the window, it's quite simple to have that cleaned from inside, because the outwards opening, you know how difficult it is to clean that from inside. But if you want to open your window more than this, in the summertime, let's say there is very hot one summer, and you have your curtains, you have your blinds and everything, and you want to open that more, I find it even more useful, because when you open that, indeed it interferes with your curtains and blinds, but also keep them raised, so there is even more air going in. So a tilt and turn windows eliminates the need of the small vents at the top, offering enough ventilation, especially if you have more openings on one window so the air can circulate through, but also being safe, secure, and without interfering with blinds and curtains. There are also plenty of accessories. There are also special blinds for tilt and turn windows, which I'm gonna show you in this video. The ones you stick on the window, so when you open the sash it opens with the blinds as well. There are different kind of options and we're gonna quickly show them in this video for you.